Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I don't know if I can ever get that high again, but damn, did we get up there. Well, I mean, it wasn't great, but we got up there. We did a thing, right? That is all that matters. How's it going? Hope everyone is having a fantastic. What day is today? Fantastic Monday. Tuesday? Tuesday. A fantastic Tuesday. I know I have had a pretty good day today. Can't complain in the slightest, and that is always a really good feeling. Coming home from work, you got energy, you're like, oh, let's do it. And then you do it, and then you do it all over again, because that's the way the cookie crumbles, and that's just how life is sometimes. Anyway, we're here. We're collecting a little bit of the taters. As you know, it is part of our ongoing project to gradually fill this entire thing with the taters. It's a project that's going pretty good, I think. Not too shabby, if you do say so myself. And gradually, well, actually exponentially now, we're making progress. We are cooking with gas. We're getting it going. And all is well in the world. Can you not put one? Yeah. We don't need the crafting table. We will need to remove that one at some point, but we got about a stack of taters to plant, so let's go ahead and get that going right away, shall we? Not even close. Look at that. We actually have tons of taters. Look at that. Perfect. Alright, so this is going to be one small step for Vikings, but one giant step for Viking kind, obviously. I'm in a little bit of a silly mood today. I'm not really sure why. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm in a silly mood, and it feels great, obviously. Alright, in the last one we were making some rocks, and I feel like we have to continue making the rocks, or at least making the shoreline here to make it all make sense. And we got our trusty shovel, and we're just gonna go through and try to make this as good as possible. I do think it is gonna be mostly stone with a little bit of cobble mixed in, but mostly stone. And I want that just because stone looks so nice and clean, and it doesn't need to be overwhelming here, right? It just needs to be a little thing to really get your eye on it, and that's all we're going for here. So hopefully we can make it happen, and that'll be great. We're just going to go around really once here. And already I think that is going to make a huge difference in this area. But I really am not sure how you are supposed to gain access to this anymore, or if you should have access to it at all. That is something we will have to play with and see. Maybe we'll make something happen, I don't know. But for the moment, we need to do this. It's so simple, but it's going to add so much to this area. And we also need a lot of rocks. We need the trees. We need the big sweeping vines that go through the whole place. And all is going to be really good over here, I think. It's just a nice, easy thing to do. And yeah, once we add some vines or glow lichen inside the water, it's going to look good. It's going to look really good. And I do think we want to expand it back all the way on that layer, if I am looking at this correctly, and I think I am. We currently have 3 rogue agents here, and that's, you know, lovely as always. Do we want them to be able to get up? Like, should we? Yes. I think we actually should stack up here. Just like that. And up here, maybe right there. Cool. And we're definitely not going to have enough stone for this, but we can hope. We have, you know, a little bit, 30 blocks left. 31 technically if you use some slabs, which I guess we could. But I just want to go, hopefully, to the other side here. Oops. Cube, but you're wrong, Torch. And then what do we do when we come to areas like this? Do we keep that dirt? Do we keep that stone? Do we overhang it? Do we go up at least one more and then overhang it? I'm not sure. It's something we'll have to play around with, I'm sure, and we'll either love it or hate it. There's really zero in between here. Love or hate, there is no other choice. Let's do those together, and we probably want to go ahead and put in some leaves and all of that goodness here as well, if I had to guess. And we are still trying to follow our pattern here. Should we... Part of me wants to continue up at this level. So let's do that. I think it'll make more sense if we at least continue it up here. Oh, hello, skeleton. Oh, bam. Bam. Got him. Oh, we're out of food. We got apples. We're good. We got our apples. And how do you like those apples? So I think that is going to be really good. We have it kind of peek out over here. And then kind of into here, perhaps. I don't know if that'll look all right or what, but I do think I want to do stone all on that layer and all on this layer. And then we have to figure out what the heck we're doing over here, because that's such a weird shape that we've carved out. Not really sure how to feel about that. Let's do that. Oh, Enderman, you scared me. Why would you do that, Enderman? Oh my god. Alright. So anyway, let's continue doing this until we run out of stone, which will be, you know, just a moment, obviously. That. Oh, we can do this. We have the technology. Perfect. Look at that. Yeah, that actually adds so much. And I think at least on this portion here, I want to raise that up at least one block. I don't know if it'll make a huge difference, but to me, it'll look pretty good. And I like that. Oh, we got nothing in here. No stone, nothing. Wow. Wow. Oh, we got tons of dirt. I forgot about that. And 9 stone. We hit the freaking jackpot. Let's go. All right. I'm just kidding, by the way. But I do believe that we have one more stack of stone maybe smelting in our humble abode here. So we should probably go do that real quick. Grab it and continue the stoning like I want to. Potentially grab some andesite too if we have any of that. That'd be great. Let's get rid of all of our seeds, our poppies. We don't need that right this second. And our berry bushes. Don't need ya. Don't need ya. I will take the golden carrots though, because we are almost done with our apple punishment, and that is that's a great feeling, honestly. We got no stone left. Oh my god. Aha, he is burning. I was like, wait a minute. I heard that, but did he actually burn? That's the important question. And if the answer is no, well, then we got a bigger problem. And it tells me that this rock is still spawn-proof, or at least I hope it is. Which is very good news indeed. No stone. Why do we have no stone? Where did all the stone go, man? I don't know. I mean, I know we're building tons of rocks and such, but we surely can't be going through that much stone, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. And I can't wait to add the water down here. That's going to look so good. And obviously, we still have to texture it, but it's going to look good. So let's go ahead and just funk it up a little bit here. As much as we have anyway. And it has occurred to me that I still have to do these areas here. But I definitely want there to be stone kind of all around the water here. I think it'll just add that little bit of je ne sais quoi, you know? And I think we actually can continue with the leaves and have it still be spawn-proof. So I think we should continue that too, now that we have run out of stone officially. Alright, so let's get rid of all of these. And hope a golem doesn't spawn in the interim while we're doing this. I don't actually know if they could spawn on leaves to begin with. It's very likely that they can't or can, but just in case, we're going to do our slabs here just to make sure. And we're getting rid of this because I really don't like it. There's something about these berry bushes that it's putting me off here, and I don't like it in the slightest. So we really need to just buckle down and force it out. Now, what are we going to have to do over here? I don't know. Because here it makes sense. It's along the wall. We can make it work. It makes sense, right? Here, I don't know if it makes any kind of sense. We could put like a little pond there, perhaps, or I don't know, honestly. But I am happy to get this coarse dirt back, so at the very least, we'll do that. We'll get our coarse dirt, and that'll be very, very nice. Let me up. Thank you. And that way, light actually will be able to seep through here, so that is kind of cool. Hello. I mean, those are fine, I guess. And do we just go down, perhaps, here? Yeah. That'll look alright. Let's just use up our acacia leaves. You still really can't tell a difference. Unless you are very keen on your senses here, you really can't tell a difference as far as I'm concerned, so we're going to go with it. Beautiful, and that's all the acacia. Like, I guess if you really look, you can tell, but not really. So that'll work out really nicely, and it looks like we have enough slabs for that, so that's good. That already looks so much better, though, I will say. So much freaking better. Okay, so that's a start. Now, what on earth do we do with this side? We could just leaf it out, I guess. Or we could maybe make it slabs and mud and stuff like that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Thought I heard a golem dying, but I don't think that I did. Alright. How many leaves do we have left? Not a whole lot. I don't think that is enough for one tree even. So maybe let's just do a little bit of the fencing, because we are out of stuff. Alright, let's start from here, and we'll make our way up this beautiful tree. And we're just going to place a few of our branches here. Get it going and see if we like it. And then hopefully, very, very soon, when I have a little bit more resources, what we'll do is go ahead and finish all of these trees in one big go, and that could be pretty cool. I don't know what I could call it, but I'm sure I could figure out something nerdy and dorky and, you know, everything. Perfect. Up here, around here, and this really just helps with the branches. It also tells me, hey, you dummy. If you put the leaves around these branches, you're gonna have a good time. And if you don't do that, well then, I don't know what to tell you. You screwed it up on your own accord. And that's not cool. Let's do that over here. But each one of these trees has, I don't know, about 60-ish or so fences, I would think. At least this big one for sure here. Like that. Like that. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Beautiful. We want to go up here, right around to there, to the back, put it there, and here. Yep, that works. And let's just keep jumping around the tree here. Perfect. And then one more over here, I think. Like that. That feels pretty good, I think. We won't know, obviously, until we put the leaves on for sure, but maybe a few down here as well on the branches and all of that. And then a couple down here that kind of help with the root system, I think. That, and then it just makes it feel like a little bit more of a tree. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. All right. So that, I think it's going to do it for me today. In the next one, we're going to try and see if we can finish off the roof here. Possibly start adding some decor and decorations, as well as continue our potato field of glory and justice over here. And maybe work our way to finishing all of the trees over here before we get the materials to make the second silo here, so we can make our freaking first automatic farm of the series, and once and for all stop the golems from spawning anywhere we don't want them. As always though, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, ciao.